up, y'all? This is Critic, and today I would like to talk about the documentary I just seen on Netflix called Last Chance U Basketball. Now, last season, Last Chance U basically talked about a football team. I didn't watch the first season, so I don't know much about that. But this season is Last Chance U Basketball Edition. Now, this is basically about a community college basketball team in East LA, and Coach John is helping out these kids that are joining the basketball program. And not only are these just, regular, kids from East LA, they're kids from like really good backgrounds in basketball. Like, they're really good. Due to some circumstances, they had to be in that community college with that coach, because Coach John in this documentary has a good reputation, and he helping them out, being in Division 1. There's like in basketball, there's like Division 3, Division 2, Division 1, and everyone wants to be in Division 1 basketball in the NCAA. That's basically what it's about. And I would say that I didn't know much about this documentary until people started talking about it on Twitter. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I should watch it. So I watched it, and I really enjoyed it. The first thing that pops into my eyes is that Joe Hampton, one of the kids in East LA Community College basketball team, he was in Oak Hill Academy. And guess who he played against the time he was in Oak Hill Academy? My boy, Ben Simmons. Yeah, he played against him. Nice little cameo. And he was pretty good. I would say he plays like the bull from the Golden State Warriors. Eric Pascal, that's who he plays like. He plays like Eric Pascal, former Villanova basketball player. Yeah, he plays like him. I don't want to spoil it, but due to some things that happened between what happened in Oak Hill Academy his senior year and what happened in his first year in Penn State, which he committed to at first, he ended up being in East LA, and he needed help from Coach John to help him get to the next level so he won't consider himself a failure. And there's also other kids that were really highlighted in this documentary, like Deshaun. I called him hardcore Steph because he looks like Steph Curry, except he got like a lot of tats right here and all that. But yeah, he was really cool. Was able to like tell us his background and his relationship with his mother and his girlfriend. I don't want to spoil nothing about that, but it was really sad what happened to his mother, and what he had to overcome is really great. And yeah, I don't want to spoil nothing about that. So that's Deshaun. Also, they showed the other kids like KJ Allen, who's like a really athletic wing who can like jump high in the gym. He like dunks everything. They got Malik, who's like the tallest in the group, basically the center. He's basically the Kembe Mutombo of the team. He like blocks shots, grabs rebounds, what a regular big man does. And basically all the kids were great in this. I feel like I was a part of that group watching the documentary. You were able to see their struggles, their frustrations, and you also see the grind they had to do each and every day, because basketball is not just something that you play. Like, I know other people use basketball as like, just an extra activity, just an extra game, just a game, whatever. But basketball is more than that. Basketball is more of a lifestyle. It's more of a philosophy, because basketball teaches you so many things like outside the court. Because these kids, they come from different backgrounds, and as Coach John says in the documentary, these kids are not given a second chance due to what has happened to them in the past. And so he's recruiting these kids that are having these difficult backgrounds and giving them a second chance to go to Division 1, get a degree, and do better for themselves, because that's what it's basically about when it comes to raising men and raising these kids that just came out of high school or a few years removed from high school. Because everyone deserves to live a better life and not be determined by that one mistake that they did. And that's what this documentary is basically about. This documentary is basically about brotherhood. It's basically about coming together. It's basically about, overcoming mistakes that you once had in the past, but there's always a time you can improve, that you can overcome these things and overcome the flaws that you have. And that's what's really great about this documentary. And it shows you the nitty gritty of the NCAA. About there's not just kids from Division 1. Like, there's not just kids that play Division 1. There's kids that play in, like I said before, Division 2, Division 3, junior college, which is community college. And you are able to have an opportunity to play in the NBA or overseas or in the G League. And so yeah, this documentary was really great. I really enjoyed it. It was really a fun time. I wish I can talk more about it, but I don't want to spoil it because it has so many things that you should know about and some surprises that will surprise you about these kids. So what I will give this documentary, 4 out of 5 stars. It was really enjoyable. I liked it. I recommend people that are into basketball, that are into the NBA, college, high school, any type of basketball, I recommend. Also, if you're not into basketball, it's really just a great documentary about these kids that just want to, better themselves, and a coach that just want to help them get to that point. So yeah, that's basically it for my review for Last Chance U basketball. Make sure to follow the social media accounts down in the description box. Like this video, comment down below your thoughts on the documentary. Did you watch it? And if you did you enjoy it? And subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to be the first to see my new content. Alright, y'all. Peace.